Yes, sir. We are at the Jags Stadium, Duke Grant Sports Primetime Friday Night Football. Here to watch the 10U Jaguars of Cecil County versus the 10U Turpps of Bel Air. This is a rematch of the championship, and you saw early in this game, the Turpps came out running the football. But it looks like they coughed it up and sent it back over to the Jags, but they didn't. They kept it. And the ball goes to number 34, and he is bottled up by that Jaguar defense. We've seen this a while, and the ball went back to the Jags. And then they went to number 3, their all-purpose back, but he got very little. The one thing I like about this team is they'll mix it up as they try to go deep. Oh, right over the head of number 94. And then they mix in a little running. This time number 20. And he's getting some pretty good yardage. But this Turp defense is not going to be denied. As here, you see again, they go this time to number 3. And he doesn't get much. This Turp defense, this team seems to be up to the challenge today. And here, they go up top, number 9, great pass, but it's picked off by number 93 of the Turpps, and they are in Jaguar territory early in this game. This is the first break of the game, and this, here, watch this again, in slow motion as you'll see, 9, a defender right in his face, and when he throws it, it is picked off. Great play by number 93, and good run back as they are now in the territory of the CC Jags. And here, you see the ball. Number 24 gives to 34, and he's bottled up right at the goal line. This is a proud defense. But here you see 24. He goes to prime number 2. He makes a stutter step and he is gone. Touchdown, Bel Air Terps. Watch this again as you'll see 24. Great play fake. Beautiful pass. And it goes to number 2. And you see Primetime. Put that little step on that he does. And he prances into the end zone for a touchdown. And the extra point is blocked, leaving the score Jaguars 0, Bel Air 6. And on the ensuing kickoff, the Turpps kick a nice little squib kick, and the Jags can't hold on to it, and the ball goes right back to the Turpps again, and they're back in business. This time, they go again to 34, little sweetness. Watch this little hole as he prances inside, getting some good yardage, getting around to about the 30-yard line. And here, 24, the talented quarterback, goes to number 19, and he is a little flash. Look at him. Look at that speed as he dances his way inside the 20. Look at this. This kid's got some speed. Watch that speed even in slow motion. He is just like a little flash. Look at him dancing through. And he gets, wow, inside the 20-yard line to about the 15. And the Turpps are back in business. They go to little sweetness, number 34. They are pouring it on. This time they go back to 34. And he bowed his, but the Jags hold. They are at the goal line. The ball goes again. They're trying to quarterback sneak this time, and they get in. Touchdown. Bel Air Terps. Watch this again at a different angle as you'll see that Bel Air offensive line just moved the Jags backwards. As you see, just bowing their way in. And the ball went to number 24, and he scored the touchdown on a quarterback keeper. Now this crowd is stunned. The extra point is no good, but leaving the score, Bel Air 12, Jags 0. But you know, This is Jag swag country, baby. And they're gonna go back to their big man number 3 as he started just moving. He reminds me of Jerome Bettis, the bus. But he's too little to be the bus, so we're gonna call him the van. As you look at him and watch him just go, like, look at that. He just saying, look, man, y'all just ain't gonna just come in here and do what you wanna do. Not in Jag country, baby. This is me. This is straight Trey doing my thing. And they look like they are, like somebody just said, you know what, you guys gotta wake up. Look at number 3 as he bashes his way inside. And here you see them moving, and they are moving the line. And now you're starting to see this offensive line do what we have seen them do before. And they go to number 20 to Speedster, and he just passes on the outside down the sideline for the touchdown. Great play, and these Jags are right back in this game. And here you see, watch it again, as number 20. Look at that block. Just putting the boy right on his butt. And they just kept on going. Then you saw the Speedster trying to catch him, but it wasn't nothing happening. As number 20 just put it out there and just to say touchdown, baby. You in Jag swag country. Yeah, buddy, we got a game now. As these Turpps now realize that they're in Jag country, and they go back to the van for the extra point, and it is good. Watch this again as you see the van go right through the line, just bowing his way in. He's got speed and power. And here the score is now Turpps 12, Jags 7. And in the second half, the Jags get the ball again, and they go back to their man. And he is making himself known. Here, number 9. Kicks it again, this time to number 20. As he gets a few. And then again, they go right up the gut. This Jaguar team is trying to get loose and make something happen, but they are really smothered by this defense of the Turpps. And now the Turpps have the ball and the clock on their side, and they go to number 34, Little Sweetness, and he's making himself known. Here, this time they go to number 2, Primetime, and he gets a couple on the sideline. This Turpps team is moving the ball and moving the pile up front. Here they go again, Little Sweetness, and he's getting good yardage down the middle of the field. And then they go to a flash, and he cuts it to the outside using that speed. He is in for the touchdown, and that is the game-clinching touchdown. Watch this again in slow motion as you'll see that they're good blocking up front to seal the outside. And Flash had one man to beat, and he just used that blazing speed, number 19, Bel Air Terps, as he went in, and he knew once he hit that corner, it was all she wrote. The extra point is no good, but it didn't matter because the Turpps win 18-7 to avenge their only loss last year and maybe give us a little sign or a little signal to the Jags that we may see you again in the playoffs or maybe again in the championship. Great game by both teams. And remember, we are Duke Grant Sports, the time capsule of youth sports moments and the home of the baddest young dudes in sports.